Here are top 15 Korean movies till now. Please like, share and subscribe. First one is Parasite, 2019. There's a reason why this black comedy thriller has earned so much international acclaim and has even become the first ever foreign language movie to win Best Picture. With an engrossing and genre-bending plot, Parasite captivates with suspenseful storytelling all throughout the film and delivers a truly intriguing take on the powerful themes of class, violence, and social inequality. Next one is Train to Busan, 2016, another must-watch Korean thriller film. Train to Busan presents a fresh and original take on one of the most classic film genres, the zombie apocalypse flick, as it follows a man fighting for survival on a speeding train that's overtaken by a zombie outbreak. Prepare to be on the edge of your seat the entire time while watching this one. Next one is Burning, 2018, based on the short story Barn Burning by Japanese author Haruki Murakami. This critically acclaimed psychological mystery drama from famous Korean director Lee Chang-dong tells the quietly haunting story of a young man who faces a mysterious secret after his childhood friend returns from a trip but brings along a man with a strange hobby, played by The Walking Dead Steven Yeun. Next one is The Host, 2006. If you loved Parasite, The Host is another masterpiece from director Bong Joon-ho that you'll definitely need to watch, especially as it also stars Parasite's leading man Song Kang-ho. This thrilling flick presents a truly gripping storyline featuring a terrifying sea creature to deliver what's widely considered one of the greatest monster movies to date. Next one is Extreme Job, 2019. What happens when a team of narcotics detectives goes undercover in a fried chicken joint to stake out an organized crime gang? That's exactly the quirky premise of this recent cop comedy hit, which delights audiences with the perfect balance of exciting action together with feel-good comedy. Next one is Oldboy, 2003, perhaps one of the most well-known Korean films of all time. This dark and visceral vengeance movie from Park Chan-wook, one of Korea's most highly acclaimed directors, follows a man who sets out on a revenge mission after inexplicably being imprisoned for 15 years. Warning, this one's definitely not for the faint of heart. Next one is The Handmaiden, 2016, another masterful film from director Park Chan-wook. Is this erotic psychological thriller film inspired by the 2002 novel Fingersmith by Sarah Waters. Set in 1930s colonial Korea and Japan, the film follows the riveting story of a Japanese heiress and her Korean handmaiden who's actually involved in an elaborate plot with a con man to seduce the wealthy woman from her inheritance. Next one is A Taxi Driver, 2017, Parasite's Song Kang-ho stars in yet another great and critically acclaimed film, this time about a cab driver from Seoul who unintentionally becomes involved in the Gwangju Uprising, a historical event that took place in South Korea in 1980. Plus, it's based on a real-life true story, which makes it an even more compelling watch. Next one is Forgotten, 2017, for those who can't resist an intense psychological thriller. Forgotten is a must-watch that follows a young man trying to uncover the truth behind the sudden return of his abducted brother. The film delivers edge-of-your-seat mystery together with suspenseful horror moments and truly some mind-bending plot twists you'll never see coming. Next one is My Sassy Girl, 2001. Korean cinema may usually be known for its harrowing thrillers, but this charming rom-com cult film is proof that Korean films have plenty to offer in light-hearted genres, too. With a delightful love story about a college student who meets a troublemaking girl, it's easy to see why this gem became such a widely successful blockbuster hit. Next one is Poetry, 2010. For fans of melancholic and emotionally stirring films, Lee Chang-dong's Poetry delivers a poignant story about an elderly woman who takes up a poetry class after being diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. Family, memory, and mortality are all themes that this movie explores beautifully, which means you'll definitely want to grab a box of tissues for this one. Next one is Okja, 2017. This adventure drama Netflix film, which features both Korean and English, about a young girl and her giant mutant pig, is another gem from Bong Joon-ho and even has a star cast that includes American actors like Tilda Swinton and Jake Gyllenhaal. Centered around a Korean girl determined to save her beloved pet from being taken away by a powerful corporation, Okja is equal parts a whimsical fable and a dark, compelling satire. Next one is I Saw the Devil, 2010. You can't fully explore Korean cinema without delving into their truly fantastic horror films, especially with this highly visceral and shockingly violent horror thriller flick from 2010, which follows a secret agent who sets out to find a psychopathic serial killer after his wife is brutally murdered. You probably won't want to watch this one at night. Next one is Secret Sunshine, 2007, from the same director who brought Burning and Poetry to the screen, Lee Chang-dong. Secret Sunshine delivers a quietly riveting and heart-wrenching drama about a widowed mother who undergoes a tragedy after moving to a new town. Parasite's Song Kang-ho also stars in this tearjerker film, which explores grief, faith, and personal loss. Last one is Mother, 2009. If you still can't enough of Bong Joon-ho's movies, Mother sees the notable director tackling the murder mystery genre for a fascinating and riveting thriller film about a mother who, after her intellectually disabled son is accused of murder, attempts to track down the real killer in order to clear her son's name. Have a good day and keep smiling.